Hey, g'day, it's Ray from Just Plain Interesting. How you going? I decided today we'd take you up to one of West Auckland's best kept secrets, which is a bit of a shame because it's the Olive Kitchen and Bar, and it's in the old Montana wine property in Scenic Drive. Now these guys, the food is just sensational. They're the hardest working, coolest people, and I love coming up here and bringing my friends and my amazing crew up for dinner. We were here last night for Vince, my super cameraman's birthday. So I thought, yep, I got to do it. And now these lads have just been lucky enough to get the Scenic Drive open. So finally you can get to the Olive Bar and Kitchen from both ends of the Scenic Drive, which is a hell of a relief because 2.5 years ago in February, when Cyclone Gabrielle came to town, it wiped out the road just up from here, and the boys have been suffering ever since. Now, a friend of mine owns this entire property, and he is their landlord, therefore, and his name is Brent, and he's a very, very cool man, amazing guy, and he gave these guys, top secret, half price rent for 2.5 years so they could try and exist through the terrible situation of half their client base not coming up here anymore. So I think they need a push, and I just want to show you what you could expect if you come here for dinner, okay, or lunch, because it's you won't regret it. Once you come here, you want to come back all the time. So come on in and we'll show you what it's like. The atmosphere in here is absolutely fantastic, and you couldn't ask for nicer people. Now then, okay. Hey, there's two of the crew here now.
Yeah.
Hey, they are the best chefs. The food is amazing. And come check out the view. All right. Now this will give you a clue of the inside. It's a nice, beautiful little place. It's full of atmosphere. It's just, you sit here, last night was just beautiful. And it's a big property, but what an epic view. And come outside and have a look on the deck. Now look at this. What a nice atmosphere. It's such a quiet, nice secret. And wow, the boys invited us up here. I've been here many times over the years, I should say. A friend of mine from 100 years ago, Graham Craw, bought this property off Montana Wines. And then by some strange twist of fate, which is an interesting story all by itself, he sold it to the Auckland City Council. I think it was Waitakere Council at the time. And in a short space of time later, they sold it back to him. Rather bizarre. So he had his famous Packard Museum here. This was a cafe then, and there was a jail cell downstairs because there's multi-layers to this entire the amount of property here. And it was an incredible place. He had over 100 Packard cars here. Now they've shifted. Graham's passed on as the years do to people like me and others. And his two sons, well, one of them, Fenton, is running the museum now up at Mangatapri on the way to Whangarei. And if you ever get a chance to go to Fenton's, because we're going to be filming there one day as soon as I can arrange it, you will be just blown away with that too, because that's another thing that people don't know exists. And once you discover it, it's on your must-do and more often list, you know. So yeah, beautiful time to come, nice and quiet. Summer's coming. It's going to be fantastic. Lovely place. Now we're going to take you downstairs and show you something that the lads are going to help us out with, because trapped under the floor here is a couple of relics that have been left over, possibly from all those years ago when Graham Craw owned the property. And one of them I've said thank you very much. We're very happy to take that away. And the other one we want to gift to somebody. It's a beautiful old thing. So we'll cut the video here, take you downstairs, and we'll see you in a second. Alrighty, here we are in a secret location under the floor. Now, back in Graham's time, you know, there used to be medieval armour down here and weapons, and it was cool, a really awesome museum. This was amazing. But now it's become another amazing place. And check this out. This is a oil painting of the RMS Ruahine, and 1890 the boat was built. So we don't know if the painting was actually done in 1890, but it's in shocking condition. But it could be restored, and that's the idea. We're going to take it away because it's been here for so long, and we're going to aim to get it restored. So we're very happy to load that into the van today, and that will eventually end up, because of the size of it, down in Paeroa in our new nautical section, which we are very zealous and happy about. And now, guys, around the corner here, there's this beautiful Barnard London piano, right? And it's all oak case. It's a really gorgeous piece. It's not in perfect condition, but if you'd like it, we can organise it with the boys. You can have it for nothing, okay? Just give me a ring or ring the lads up here and just say, look, I saw the video of your cool place. I'd like to take the piano away. So even if it's for a play or a school or anything, if you fancy it, ring the boys up, ring me up, and we'll take care of it for you. And it doesn't have to be a piano. People have been repurposing these and making them into bars. You open them up, your bottle of spirits are there, they freeze the keys, and you cocktail glasses in there. You can just, it's only up to your imagination and your passion for history. And this other piece of history, this is something else we're taking away today, which I should have done a long time ago. And it's a beautiful old UBD. This is the original layout map for the Waitemata area, see? And the maps, these were the predecessor of the sheet maps that came out. This was the first copy, and then once they had the layouts done, then they printed it off this. And I know that because a mate of mine delivered a very large truck full of these to me 30 years ago, or just over. Recently when I opened, when I opened the shop, he turned up, and I took hundreds of them, and this one ended up here, and we're getting it back again. What a strange circle of life, eh? Anyway, that's funky. So that'll be down with us in Paeroa, or maybe Henderson. But yeah, if you want something that's unique to the area and a piece of history, come and see us. And down here on the door, here's another remnant of the old Montana property history that's on the doors down here, and the end of a barrel. So I think that's really cool. I think it's cool. Oh, come down the stairs without slipping on a banana skin. And there's a studio in here. I don't think the boys are here. Oh no, they've moved out. There was a studio here of creative artists. They've since departed, but they do come and go. So there are premises here available. And in here, behind this door, there's an amazing young lady. She's not in residence today, and that's the studio gallery. And she's one of the talented, extremely amazing women that make fake trees and props for the movie industry. And I've been blessed in the past and done, I got a forest off her once. So you never know. You never know what's around the corner. Now, this property goes on forever. The chap that moved out of here was going to organise it with us so that we could go down to the rest of the property. There's car restoration guys down there that have got incredible things. It's just vast. But unfortunately, he's busy, I suppose, obviously distracted by moving out. So he hasn't given us permission to go down, or organised permission for us to go down. So we won't take that liability. But I'm sure if you come up here for lunch or dinner, you can wander around the property and you'll be thrilled and amazed just how restful and stunning it is. Anyway, so thanks very much for listening. And on another note, I'd like to remember my stepson, Matthew Davidson, who passed in a tragic motor accident in New South Wales last Thursday night. And his mother and the rest of his family, Michael and Tasha and myself and Amber, his sister, our half-sister, we were all grieving. And he was a boy of Paeroa, and I was very proud of him, and I always will be. So anyway, thanks for listening, Have a great day. Bye-bye.